Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode from my Roman campaign. Now, it is amazing how quickly my plans have gone awry. Originally, as I mentioned in my previous episode, my plan was to focus my attention on A, building up my economy, B, building up my ally army, C, building up some fleets, at least one, possibly two, and D, getting prepared for my mammoth collision with the Arverni. Well, as soon as I ended that episode and ended that turn, the stupid idiot Garamantians attacked my defensive ally, the Spartans, and I was forced to declare war on the Garamantians. Now, given the choice, obviously I would choose Sparta. I mean, it's obvious, right? I mean, I wouldn't want to. I mean, actually, the Spartans are not that powerful, but I mean, the Romans had respect for Spartans, I'm guessing. I mean, I haven't really read up on the way the Romans view the Spartans, but at any rate, so I decided to just declare war on Garmantia and remain defensive allies with Sparta. Then I was able to get a defensive alliance with Athens, but I did not realize that the Ardaei and the Athenians were at war. And so the Athenians asked me to declare war on the Ardaei, and so I decided, what the hey, I'm already fighting on one front, why not fight on two fronts? And I almost said, why not fart on two fronts? Sorry, okay. Why not fight on two fronts? And so I declared war on the Ardaei as well. So I am currently, diplomatically, untrustworthy. Oh no! And the Dalmatite, who do not have any lands, decided they no longer wanted to have a non-aggression pact with me. Now, they're not attacking me, but we're not friendly at all. And they are raiding my settlement here, raiding the sea lanes, the trading lanes here outside my settlement, and soon this ally army, which I just finished building up, will be able to hopefully kick them out of there, and we can reestablish our trading relations, because this is basically blocked. Well, it's not blocked, but they're taking some of the very, very precious coin that I wanted to have. So I have, yes, finished my second ally army. Okay, and I'm moving this army, which is originally in kind of shuffling between Carolus and Carthago. I've moved it out and moved it back onto the boot of Italy, wherein I will likely begin my invasion of the Ardaei territory, of Illyria. Okay. The Dalmatae were defeated and kicked out of Iader out by the Massilians, which is perfectly fine. The Massilians basically like me, so that's perfectly fine. Not worried about that. Basically, what I want to be able to do is, now these were two major factions. I would obviously not wish to fight both at the same time, but they're both relatively minor. They're not huge threats, although of course the RDA could give me a ton of problems at Brundisium or Ariminum, but that's why I'm moving these forces there. So hopefully they will get there in time. And let us end the turn. So it is amazing how plans tend to be changed very, very quickly as new threats arise and new situations, new dilemmas rear their ugly heads. So anyway, the RDA, they appear as though they are not interested in attacking me. They are evidently not happy with Macedon, which is interesting, but whatevs. That'll just, that'll lead to our Illyrian War, and that will lead to our likely getting involved in the affairs of Greece. Well, we already are involved in the affairs of Greece, but meaning Thrace and those areas. So Cyprus, what happened with Cyprus? Okay. Faction destroyed, Cyprus. Okay, well, that's terrible. And I mean, I'm being a little bit sarcastic, but we were trading with them, I believe. Cyprus was over here, and Galatia. Can we trade with you? We are friends with. I believe you are friends with. We do not have relations with Galatia? Why is that? That's ridiculous. You are friends with Pergamon, and we are friends with Pergamon, and so are you, I believe. You are, so we should be friends. All right, well, what I'm going to do then, well, first let's go. We've already looked at my my event messages. Let's go back up here to my agents. Postumia Scapula, you are a nasty, nasty little woman. And I'm going to have you... Let's see, what do they have first? Before I sabotage. I mean, if they have nothing but trash, I mean, I would like to actually fight trash. Head on. What do they have here? Let me see. Can I see the settlements? Can I click on the settlements and not on the army? Cydamus, or Cydamus. They have levy spearmen, archers, and javelin men. And here they have large shield warriors. Those guys are pretty tough. But the rest of their spears are kind of terrible. They do have these skirmishers, and I do not have very good cav. This is my Roman army here. I do not have very good cav. I could attack them in this turn. Could I? Oh, could I? Or could you? He's a 1-star general. Alright, we'll poison provisions just for funsies. I don't know how much damage that did. Ooh, that did actually a lot of damage. That's too bad, actually. I was hoping that it wouldn't do that much damage. I wish we could use her to, like, target these Jav cav, these skirmisher cavalry, or these Numidians here. But that's perfectly fine. We will find a way. Hopefully, I mean, what I hope is that when I attack, they will actually sally forth and fight me in a field battle. And I will be attacking very soon, which is why I'm recording this episode. But if they do not, I mean, that will work in my favor, obviously, because that will take away from the mobility of their skirmisher cav. They do have a lot of skirmishers as well, so their spears could just hold me and fix me into place, and then their slingers and javelin men could just, you know, pummel my units until they're basically dust, I suppose. So we shall invest that settlement soon. Okay, you are coming up here and doing. You're going to do lower my mercenary costs and whatnot here. This army, I'm going to have you push. Cancel move. I guess I think it's actually better for one to first declare war and then attack. War. Yeah, screw you. Yeah, really. I don't know why that would hurt me. Shouldn't harm me. And they go away. Run for your lives. Okay, well, we're going to destroy you. Because you guys are assholes. You deserve to die. Die! And they are no more. We shall enslave. Which makes me happy. Happy, happy. I'm not a happy, happy boy. Alright. Move you back into Ariminum. And you have ranked up from Midwell Fighters. And, let's see. We shall give you Tactician. That will make you increase your cunning as well. And map movement range. Which is great because I'm going to be pushing down soon with them. And actually, I want you to go inside the settlements. Can you? Inside the settlement. Yes, thank you. Alright, good. Okay, so now Legio Italica, you are the next one. You'll be moved. The last one that will be moved because, well, because I will be fighting, using you to attack Cydamus or Cydamus. What can you do now? You can rank up. And what can you give me? You can give me that. Chance of killing slaughter, not so much. Well, let us first do this. We can rank that up all the way. And then, this is my ally army. I'm going to move you. What are we doing for public order? Not bad. Alright, we will move you down as well, ally army. Let's see. Are you fully replenished? You are indeed. Great. Alright, so. Right there. I'm going to make sure that we've got everything ready to go here. I will fight that battle in a moment. First, I want to use the rest of my coin. Roma, you're doing just fine. Public order has returned to positive now because I have gotten rid of those raiders. Magna Graecia, I would like to build you up much faster than I am, but bear with me. Okay, Africa, as long as your public order is fine right now, I'm not too concerned. Of course, Sardinia, again, we will be going back to our economic things here soon, okay? This should turn around soon, but I do want to convert them to my culture. So, let us build a shrine to Jupiter. We are not taxing this province right now. Of course, okay, Sardinia. Is there anything else we could potentially build? No. Okay. Well, once the public order situation in Mauritania turns around, we will be focusing our funds elsewhere. So, all right, Legio Italica. Let's get it on. Oh. And this should be interesting. Yeah, it's not gonna be that. I don't think it will be that tough, but Probably tougher than past battles, so let us do it. We are going to assault. Alright. Oh, they are sallying. They are going to be sallies. Alright. We do have high ground, it appears, looking at this. I believe this is high ground, I believe a bit high, a bit higher. This is a depression, and this is high ground here. So, it's wide open, which will give their cavalry an advantage, but hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, my Hastati and Triari and Principes will be able to handle that. Guessing I'll probably lose a general, you know, he'll be picked apart or whatever, but I did not mean to do that. I meant to start deployment. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. So, alright. Alright, they have a long, long line. Let's take a look at what they have here. They have placed much of their skirmisher cav on their right. Well, at least 2 units. Actually, they're both sides are symmetrical here, and I'm guessing that there are reinforcements already in. Archers, I think they are. Yeah, they have a ton of skirmishers, which is going to be a problem simply because I lack some mobility here. So, alright, well, we're going to do the triplex Ackies, so Control A for Control All. I want to make sure that, I think they're already in the triplex Ackies, but just in case they are not. Yeah, they are, okay. Yeah, they're in the triplex Ackies. It's pretty self-evident there. Alright, General, you are number 1, simply because I want to know where you are at all times. Equites, you crappy things. Hopefully you can beat Javelin, Javcav. You can beat some Skirmisher Cav, okay? You are going to play, Velites, an extremely important role in deterring their Skirmisher Cav from pummeling me to dust. Okay, we're going to take you out of formation attack. Stadi, Battle Group 4. Principes, you are going to be Battle Group 5, and Triari, you will be Battle Group 6. And the only thing I'm going to change about this is I am going to pull my general more towards my right. Okay, that is all I will do. And the rest of it I'm going to leave as is, and let us be on. Now, we could potentially crush their center. They are not moving towards me, which does give me the initiative. But I'm going to have to find some way to deal with that skirmisher cav while I am pushing through at the center. I'm probably going to leave my Triari back. Well, not back all the way back, but back to protect flanks and my general and any weaknesses that might occur on my flanks. And my cavalry is just going to have to hang tough, which is a problem for Equites, of course, who have suffered some attrition, which sucks. Okay, and my general, I'm sure he will die. Anyway, let us take all of you, and let us move you up. And you did not need to run. Okay, we're going to walk you up and then fast forward. And, yeah, actually what I may do with my Velites, or Velites, is take 2 or 3 units and actually split my center here, and probably put them with my cav, just so they can pick apart these fools. Once they're sufficiently weakened on both sides, then hopefully I can send my general in, or some Triari, or something. And, yeah, that's probably what we're going to have to do. So, I'm going to take 3 groups, just because my general unit is a bit weaker as far as, unit size is concerned. And we're actually going to pull them over slowly, more towards my right. But they do not have to run. They can walk, okay? And I'm actually going to put this in normal speed, okay? You, because the Equites are, they're marginally more effective than my general unit. But they are still relatively more effective. I'm going to pull you over to my left. And I'm sure you're going to take a beating from their skirmishers and whatnot. Perfectly okay. I'm not concerned about it. Velites or Velites, you're easy to replace. Well, not replace, but I can get mercenaries or something. And whatever. So, alright. That is my plan. Hopefully to pummel their skirmisher cav. Basically, ignore their skirmishers for now. I'm probably going to end up pulling my Velites all the way over here, which is going to leave them. They don't have any melee cav or shock cav. So, they could go into melee, but then hopefully I would be able to send my Triari over and chase them away. Which is one reason of several why I would wish to keep my Triari back. Here, I will do roughly the same thing. I'm probably going to swing these Velites actually not just here, but probably all the way over here with my cav, okay? Which is going to make my flank appear quite weak. and they can go ahead and try and attack it. But again, I'm holding back my Triari and potentially even my Principes if my Hastati can do some real damage there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take my Velites and pull them over even farther. Hopefully keep them out of the range of their slingers and whatnot. That trash. And we're going to take my Equites, and we're also going to put my Equites over on this side. But I'm going to have them run just to, deter any, melee that their skirmisher cav might decide to get into. And I'm going to pull all of you as well as far over here as we can, simply because that will help me keep them out of the range of their skirmishers. And you can walk. General, I'm going to pull my general over here as well, just for funsies. And he can run. Yeah, he'd probably die anyway, so just go. And now my plan, as I said, is to just basically pummel their skirmisher cav, take as few losses as possible from their skirmishers, and then get my Hastati stuck in their center as soon as possible. Now, Principes, you'll probably carry on. You'll be the second wave and just basically fill in any gaps. If any Hastati lose terribly, you'll fill in that gap. Or we'll try to avoid what happened at Cannae. And that is, you will also protect the flanks of my Hastati once these spears try to flank them, which I'm guessing they probably will. They'll see this as, the AI will see this as a juicy target and start to, pincer me. In which case, once they get stuck in on my Hastati on their flanks, then I'll be able to send Principes around and hit them. And then the rest of my 2 or 3, however many, or even 1 unit of Principes will also be sent to the center. Hopefully we can smash their center, because they're really, really spread out here. They're really weak. They have a single line. I'm guessing they have mobs somewhere in here. Levy Spearmen. Yeah, these guys are weak. Let me pause it for a second, and not because of any management issues, but I just want to see where exactly their mobs or whatever those are. Do they just have Levy Spearmen as their weak garrison force? I suppose I should have checked that out. I'm guessing they do. These are the large shield warriors. Those are the tough guys. And the rest of these are just Levy Spears. And tribal slingers. Javelin men, mercenary. Yeah, alright, so let's just continue. Basically, my goal is to just crush their center and their right and basically hold on the left. Mostly the center, of course. But basically, I want to just make sure that these these guys are actually pretty tough, don't become the death of me. We are still not in range of their slingers, which is just fine. We can catch our breath here, get all of our other folks in position, although they're almost already there. Again, I usually do not use Velites this way, but situations call for certain measures, and I don't know what they're doing. They're doing the birdie dance over here. Okay, sorry about that. Actually, I'm not that sorry. It's not that funny, so whatever. Anyway. And, again, I'm giving the impression that my center is very weak when really... Or, sorry, not my center. My flanks are really weak when... What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to actually draw them into my flanks, which is going to help me get my Principes, my stronger units, my stronger melee attack units in, and hopefully get these fools in on my Hastati. And then I can use at least one group, possibly 2 groups of Principes to hit them in the flank while they are attacking. And then push through with the rest of my Hastati. So... that is my plan. Whether it will work or not is debatable. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Hastati and they can start moving forward. Now, I'm not going to run them right away. They're going to walk until they start coming under fire. I'm going to wait until it becomes a little bit of a gap here. A little bit of a gap between my Principes and Hastati. When they start taking fire, I'll keep an eye here. When they start taking fire, what I'll do then is run them. And I think that's enough of a gap. I'm going to keep walking my Principes up to there. They're going to walk, though. Okay. And Triari are going to hang back for the time being. They will become a reserve, and hopefully I will not need them, but if I do, I'm guessing it will probably be, again, protecting my flanks. So, we are prepared here for just about anything. Once my Hastati start taking fire, I'm going to move them up. No, stop. That was bad. That was not what I wanted. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to move up. And I want my... we're coming under fire here, okay? That's perfectly fine. I'll just run them for now. They are coming now, okay? They are coming, okay? So, what I want to do now, let me take a look at this now. I'm only doing this because A, I can, and B, I want to kind of discuss what I'm going to be doing now. I have 3 groups of velites, or velites, and I want to march them up. They can walk. Okay, well, I can't make them walk now because I'm paused, but... And my general will also come over here. What I want them to do is just start peppering on their flanks here with these skirmisher cav. Okay, as I mentioned before, I am probably going to need to start moving my Triari up. I want to see where my Principes are. Okay, my Triari will be right behind my well, not right behind, but, you know, behind them anyway. Put this into slow motion just because I want to make sure that everyone is not, you know, not running where they're where I want them to be not running. If that makes any sense at all. Histadi should be running. And what I want you to do now, Histadi, is to simply slam in. Go, boom. You can go boom. You can go boom. No, they're going to get caught in a storm here. If I were them, I would have just let them attack. First of all, I would not have been so weak in my center. And second of all, if I were them in that situation, I would just let the opponent attack my center, and then hopefully, I mean, the only place that they have a chance of winning is on my flank, really, because my infantry should be quite a bit stronger than theirs. Now, they're going to start peppering me. I want all of you to run. It appears as though their skirmisher cav is not really doing much, so let's see. Let's start hitting them. And let's move up my equites as well. And you can run as well. Okay. Yeah, my Histadi are hanging tough right now. Not taking much in the way of fire. I mean, they're taking fire, but they're not taking much in the way of casualties. Move my velites, or velites, up. See where they're going to be. Hey, General, you're going to be here, and you can run. Well, I don't want you to run, actually. You can run. That's fine. All right. Oh, you're getting turned around, and I don't like that. I want you to hit them here. And you can hit here. And Principes, I'm going to need you... Yeah, they have actually come to reinforce their center, and now I'm getting a bit caught, which... I mean, I didn't really plan for it that way, but that's what's happened, so... All right, well, we're going to start sending in our Principes then. I mean, they're going to be fools and get a big blob in the center. Well, then I'm going to hit them there. If they're going to let me flank them, then hey, I'm going to flank them. This is what? Levy Spears. Actually, I'm going to hit you. Okay, Principes are going in. This group of Principes is not doing anything. And you shall help here. No, I don't want you hitting archers. I want you to hit here. Alright, let's go to regular, normal speed. Triari are doing okay. You can not be there. What I want you to do is start hitting these fools with javelins. One of my groups of Histadi are getting a bit shaken up here, a bit, but you hit them. Hit them with stuff. Equites come over here. And again, they are bigger targets, so we should be able to hit them with stuff. Okay. General, I don't really need you here. Actually, I might send you in and hit these archers. They're attacking my Principes in the flank. As I said, this is not a battle that is necessarily in our favor simply because they have so many skirmisher units. But my general back. Yeah, I'm sure he'll die. I'm not worried. I mean, I've already planned for that. That's basically a given. Alright, Triari. I'm going to move... Well, I'm not going to get them stuck in yet, but I'm going to move them up. So you guys can move up. For some reason, I have no music now, which is interesting. Okay. Anyway. At least I can't hear the music. I don't know if you can. So if you can and I'm being retarded, then... Retarded. Retarded is a bad term to use. Can you not go forward and hit them? Let's hit them with equites. Maybe we'll wait. I do not want to suffer any unnecessary casualties. Oh yeah, we're crushing them here. This is who? Levy Spears. This is what? Oh, these are the large shield warriors, but they are getting chewed apart. Wow. Holy moly. Okay. Well, I thought that they were tough, but I guess they're not. Is that Principes? Yeah, because it's Principes. They're tough. And actually, I think they're getting hit by 2 units. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I am going to... Oh, they've all been killed. Wow, nice. Okay, good work, friends. And you can hit these fools. I do not want them attacking. I don't want my infantry chasing them down. I want you to come back over into this fight. Oh, you guys are getting beaten down. Oh my good lord. We're going to probably have to retrain that. Alright, we're going to have to slam into these fools. Because they are going to beat the piss out of that group of Histadi. I want you to quickly start hitting them. They have gone into melee. If I lose that group of Hastati, I'm not going to cry. Okay, I'm not going to whine and piss and bitch and moan. But it's just tedious because now I'm going to have to go get more Hastati.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Battle's already turning in our favor, but I think we're losing that group of Hastati. Can we hit these gentlemen? Okay, they have something coming out here. What is this? Tribal slingers who are slinging at this group of Triari. So what I'm going to do, not there, not there. No, no, no. Triari, go here. You are not really taking any losses. What is this? Hastati. Okay, push in. Push in. I want you. Can you please start throwing stuff? Did you use all of your... What is this? So this is shattered. Okay. We are beating them down. Yeah, plow into them. Okay. You guys, y'all, can hit these tribal slingers. You should be able to do more damage to slingers than they do to you, hopefully. In theory. Yeah, we are beating the tar out of their infantry. I just hope I don't lose that group of Hastati. Which is right here, and they are... I'm going to pull them back, just because I don't want to lose them. We're winning. There's no sense losing that group of Hastati. Okay, Hastati. Yeah, this is going a little bit differently from how I planned, obviously, because I was planning on smashing their center, but... Whoa. What has happened is we've won pretty handily anyway, and so... Anyway, okay, so... Y'all, 1, 2, 3, you guys, where are you? Can you fire? You have not fired much, I think. Okay. You can come over here. Can you hit something? Anyone? I don't know why my music has stopped completely. I turned it down, but I didn't turn it off. I don't know. I have no sound. I mean, no music at all. Which is too bad because I really do like the mod that gives you the Rome Total War, the first Rome Total War soundtrack. I suppose I could turn it back up. Excuse me for 1 second. Options. Sound. Music. Oh, music is way down. Okay, well, let's turn it up a tad. Just a titch. See if that makes any difference. Okay. Back and resume. I think I have absolutely no music this battle. Okay, well. For whatever reason. I have no music for this battle. And I apologize for that. I know how much we love music. I guess. I love the Rome Total War 1 music, but anyway. I think I have a sweet spot for the Rome Total War 1 music just because the first edition of Rome Total War, that is. Total War Rome, I guess, is the proper way to say that. Just because, you know, like I said, I'm a big fan of Time Commanders, and that music just worked so well for Time Commanders. There's absolutely no sound effects. Alright. Well, okay. Anyway. Alright, so we won that. We won it handily. We lost about 1,300. We lost only 24 due to friendly fire. And, yeah, we killed almost 4,000. They still have about 1,500 left. But that was a settlement battle, so basically they should all be dead. Alright. And we have now taken another settlement, Cydamus, or Cydamus. And we shall raise you. I see your Cydamus and raise you 1 Roman legion, 1 Roman army. Okay. Alright. We have 1,000. That's going to take most of it. I don't want there to be any slums. So, how much is it just to repair it? Well, let's first fill these slots, these building slots. Can we repair it? We could. Nice. Okay, we will fix it up. We will, how do you say? Switch it up to a Roman settlement in time. Ooh, Garama, you are already under siege by the Spartans. Sparta, that is a full stack. They may be able to hold out for a while, so I'm just going to sit tight, and, I mean... In my heart of hearts, I really do hope that the Spartans fail in taking Garama, because I would like to have Garama as my own. But, I mean, if they take it, at least it's no longer Garamantia. I think we did everything that we wanted to do this episode diplomatically and whatever else. But let me check. Okay, Chimera, would you trade with me?
Be welcome here, and
Be welcome.
speak as you wish,
Be welcome, shit.
without fear
Okay.
of consequence or danger.
Let us trade. You will not, and I have no coin to give you, so go to hell. Okay, and Tylus, why are you pissed? What the hell is your problem? Okay, treaties with Bithynia. Oh, you're at war with Bithynia. Okay, well, tough. That's just another place for me to get stuck in once I start attacking the Ardaei. All right, friends, I am at a half an hour, and we did take Cydamus. I did get a battle, and it was kind of a wimpy battle, but we did get it in, and hopefully we'll have more epic struggles here in the future. I'm guessing the Arverni, and even potentially the Ardaei, they are going to be tough foes. So, hopefully our toughest and most entertaining battles are yet to come. Sorry, I just bumped my keyboard tray there. I am Ahdohgahlius Magnus. I will episode this end. Dyslexic am I not? Okay. I will end this episode here, and I thank you once again for your time and for your viewing, and hopefully it was a pleasureful viewing. Okay. And I will be back very, very soon. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ahdohgahlius Magnus, signing out.